Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 14 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. We're playing Angels Mods Tutorials. And what are we doing here? We keep looking at our nice little base here, and what we built last time was this magnificent plastic production. I did get this one and it's just slowly accumulating since we're not drawing on the plastic anywhere. Then just the fact that we are creating plastic is very, very nice. So we put that in the box. And why did I leave my car? Damn it, I forgot my car. All right, that's okay. Someone's gonna. All right, we hurry up and forget it. What we want to do, we are in this and the next episodes, we are working towards the electronic circuit boards, because when we get electronic circuit boards, sort of a whole new tier of production is opening, and therefore we're working towards it. Solder is okay, basic electronics is okay. We're working on the transistors. We have the plastic bars. Today we're gonna build the silicon and silicon wafers. So let's actually build it. We might actually get to transistors. I guess you know I don't, because you look at the title of this episode, I cannot. So we're starting with this one. We are gonna get some silicon ore, and what I need to do is actually need to do some processing. This should be pretty damn simple. One thing that annoys me a bit is the fact that I do not have any... Look at this. What is this? What is this? This is exactly what I'm always dreamed of. Coke. Okay, maybe that's not exactly what I've always dreamed of, but okay. At least for my silicon production. Boom. This one. Okay, you're just shoving things in there without... Oh, man. Okay, so much for that, because that's actually carbon we need. So that's going to be a bit worse, because I'm going to get carbon up here. Well, can be done. Everything can be done. The carbon here is pretending that it's not going any further, but it is actually getting further. That one. So where are you going again? You can go here. Sweet. That seems rather strange that we have this one. Well, we don't have that anymore. Do I have to do it like this? That doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it. Again, those straight lines. Straight lines are surprisingly difficult. I'm gonna do the same thing again here. Alright, so that's the carbon we needed. There you go, we actually did have a bit of carbon. This one now starts and produces, whoa, that's a lot of silicon ore. If we start, this is the normal by now process we have for angels. Each of these is producing, corresponds to half of these, as long as I keep the tiers correct. So now all of it is red, that works. I do not have the next tier, where do we have silicon? This level is where we do the pressing first, but I don't have it. And it also involves some trichlorosilane. No, just no. Just no. There we go. These should be able to keep up. And we have like the usual, which is always the same. This one goes up, this one goes around, and then it goes up, I think. No. I really like this one. This setup, because it is it's square, so, and this one is going to make silicon ore, and then the easiest part is just doing it this one. There we go. Everything is wired up. Got here. Go. Now the one thing that you may notice is that it was not actually the silicon plates that I needed, but it was the silicon, what was it called? It's called silicon wafer. But I don't want to multiply it by 8, and that has no value for me to just kill the compression here. It does. Oh, what are you guys doing up here? There must have been some calculations I did at some point. So, get it. There we go. You need to... That's not how you do it. You need to go over here. Ooh, perfect fit. Again, those straight lines. There's something about straight lines that are surprisingly difficult in this game. Imagine if it was based on a hex grid. That would be just even more impossible. Is this correct? Where do I want it? Where do I want it? I want it here. I want it this one. Nope, I don't. Not that one. Alright, cool. Let's get it out of the way. Yeah. The fact that I took glass on the belt is probably a bad idea. No need for that at any point. This one. That one serves no purpose. This one, go down here. Oops. And instead, what I really want to do instead is actually this one. If for whatever reason I want to keep some, then this is the best way of doing it. There we go. I'm actually going to go so far as to do the same for this one. There you go. I like it. This is a much simpler way of storing. It'll be guaranteed to be full utilization. This one is working. It's of course not the fastest, but it doesn't need to be the fastest. It's never going to be like a full utilization of this one. Also because it gets multiplied by 8 here for the silicon wafer. And when it gets inserted into this one, I still only need 2 of them. So there is that. I should hopefully keep this away from the steel because it looks too much like steel. Don't stand on belts. There's a... Oh. God, there's something about straight lines in this episode. They are not working. Alright, we're gonna take this like really far over so we get a new space to work on. And you know what? While we're at it, there's plenty of time left. We're doing fine as it is. So why don't we just go up here, get the next little item here, and then see if we can make some. There, that's a good place to make. The funny thing is, this one could take a lot less space. So why don't I? Go. Nope. Red there and green there. And this one. There we go. And I guess this one can now be a bit closer. There's no point in having it further away. I do have a size limit to this one because if we look over here, that one wants to go down there. That's kind of my own way of saying, hey, don't keep bussing things. All right, so if I want to make transistors, I make 5 transistors. But then again, I get 4 items in and 5 items out. Well, I don't know. This one requires 4 transistors. So this is a bit of a mess. I'm going to build it nonetheless and try to figure out how to do it in a most efficient way. So we could use the small ones, though that's probably not a good idea with considering I need 3 items in. Where are you? It's a 3.5 crafting time. So the silicon wafer goes on a single belt. Let's try this one. Can you make silicon wafers? No, you cannot. You can make silicon wafers. But you are going to make 1.5 per second. A bit more than 1.5 per second. There. So 5 seconds, you're making 8. Fine. And this one will be transistors. Every 3.5 seconds, you're going to need 2 silicon wafers. And this is on a crafting speed 1. So every 5 seconds, this is going to make 6, not 8, because it's... So that means it produces 1.2 per second. This is consuming definitely more than 1.2 per second, isn't it? This is consuming 1 every 7.5 seconds. Really? Yeah, 1 every 7.5 seconds, so that's easily enough. Okay, whatever. So that should be able to feed this one. What else do we have? We have plastic and tin copper wire. The tin copper wire is going to be this silliness again. All right, let's get these over here somehow. And obviously this is going to be 1 every million. So I'm going to take this belt again. Again. I'm going to use this one. Maybe you... And this is where Angel has been so kind. Instead of doing this and I'm starting, shouldn't have done that. The brilliant thing Angel has done, he has been way ahead of us because he has actually made tinned wire coil. So the brilliant thing is that if you make tin wire coil, you bust the tin wire coil, and when you get on site, you can unwrap it extremely easy. Unfortunately, we do not have the molten tin and molten copper because they require ingots, and I don't have that. And from this perspective on, it's not worth doing right now. What I can do though is I can maybe leach this one. Can I? It's not being used so much, is it? And it doesn't need much. So I'm going to take it out here. So I'm going to take this one. Something like this. Now they've grown up and do these kind. Actually, that's totally not the way I want it, is it? Because this is fine for just crafting a few of them, but if I want to craft it seriously, then this is obviously not the correct ratio. Every second this needs... This one is producing 4 every second. And this one needs 3 every 2 seconds. What is that? And for some reason my headset decided to run out of power as we speak, so I need to solve that problem as well. This one is consuming 6 copper wire per second. That's actually quite a lot. That's definitely more than can keep up. What if I do this? That means this one is not working full speed. Doesn't matter. Here. Close. There you go. So. And actually that's probably not even correct, is it? I don't know. So that's one item. Silicon wafer, we get it. Plastic bars, we get it somewhere else, right? Should I get plastic here? I suppose. So that's going to be plastic and silicon going on one belt. Surprising why this is so difficult to make. However, once I look at this one, this is actually not bad. This one obviously has to take 2. This one is going to be a mixed belt. Of silicon plates and plastic. That is... Oh, that's interesting. Because plastic is white and silicon is also white. So what could possibly go wrong? Here? I think this is correct. And this one. Well, most of them are actually kind of perfect here. Go up here, go in here, and inbound. What? Did I completely miss it? Oh yes, I did miss it. Sweet. All of this is wasted. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna have so much crap in my inventory after this one. And here. Got it. So these ones just keep going further. That one's good. And that means I have pretty much everything I need here. Let's also just get a nice little box. You know what? I'm actually going to use this opportunity to build that one. Silicon wafer. Can I actually handcraft some silicon wafers? Oh, did I use that word? Boom. There we go. Let's see. It doesn't produce particularly fast, so it can easily output. This is good. This is a nice little one. I actually like these small ones. So, and it can even go closer. It could even be dual-sided if I felt so inclined. Do I feel so inclined? So what is this one producing? It's producing at speed 1. It's producing pretty much 1.5 per second. That isn't much. And obviously, I think I'll actually do this one. So it actually has 2 to output here. Nope. That one. Close, close. One near inserter. There. So there's always near inserters, and I'm pretty sure this one absolutely has to be a red belt. Before long, this will be a red belt for sure. So we have actually at this moment created Shift C, just throw things in there. That was a lot of copper wire I got rid of. That's nice. Taking that one, put it up there. Why not? Might as well. This one can... How is this producing? This one is producing 4 per second. So it's consuming 4 per second. That means it's also getting 4 outbound per second. Yes. So that's 4 outbound per second. And this one is consuming 1 per... that's never ever going to be running out. However, the outbound is probably going to be the bottleneck here soon. So it produces 1.5 per second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What a logical number. 8 times 1.5. It's still not very much. Okay, so if it can be consumed, this is easily enough. And let's see this. Okay, let's see one of these. And that one is definitely enough. Definitely enough. These ones, they are fully stockpiled. Cool. Okay, that works. I could reverse it if I wanted to, but I don't. I don't even think I want some of these in stockpile. And that means we now have the transistors. So we now have transistors, and that's the one more thing we need here. Solder, we have it. Basic electronic board, we will craft that on site as here. And then we need to work on the phenolic boards and the resin. So next time we're going to be building the phenolic boards. We're going to build also the ferric chloride. The ferric chloride might be a bit problematic, so we can actually build the phenolic boards right now. The one thing that is important for the phenolic boards is the fact that resin is something we are going to need a lot more of. And this is why I have taken the liberty of preparing over here. It's actually, you can build really fast once you think. So I'm going to build it somewhere along the line here. It's probably going to be pretty simple. You know, it actually is so simple that I already have it. That one. It's just going to be this one basically. With minor tweaks, that one. So why don't I just say... They're both heading in the same direction, so this is fine. How close do I want to build? I don't want to build closer than this, I guess. That's going to be fine. And then... more of these. I am not having any yellow or red ones. I'm kind of phasing out the red ones. Oops. There we go. And do I also need a few of these? Okay, never mind. Never mind these. Great. So this is the outbound. Did I actually prepare one over there? Yeah, whatever. Boom. That's done. This one. This one is producing 1 every 5 seconds. 1, 2. So if it was 1 per second, this would produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is only producing 3 per second. That is absurd. Why don't I just double it just for the hell of it? I mean, it's just going to produce so pathetic amounts. This will then replace any and all other locations. Choose the right one. There we go. Am I really seriously running out of things? No, I'm not. There you go. So this one will gradually start making... I hope it can keep up. Let's actually have a look at how much it's consuming. It's actually consuming quite... No, it's consuming 1 per second. So that's pretty much a stupid amount I've created here. If this is 1 per second. What the hell am I doing? And it's never going to consume that much either. So if this consumes 1 per second, then I can have 13. Let's call it 14. But it's not actually so. What if I have 16? 16 will consume 12. So if I have 16 of these, because it's 0.25, so I can definitely have 16. That's already too much. I can only have 20. Huh. Alright, so basically I was wrong when I added more. Boom. These need to go. Ratios, my friends, ratios. They're kind of important. This one should be able to keep a full belt. Boom. There we go. So we are now producing the resin that we need, and I'm gonna take this also and put it into other locations such as... Yeah, okay, I'm actually not gonna replace this one, but I'm gonna replace this one over here, but I can do that off camera. What I do need though is... I guess I want to do it exactly here. And there's a reason why I want to do it exactly at this location. The answer is at this location. I hope that I can make room within this area for exactly the stuff that I need. I am not entirely sure, but that's going to be the tricky part here. So, I'm I'm also going to get the wood inbound because what I need is the phenolic boards. Let's have a look. Phenolic boards. It would just be nice if we can wrap this one up as well. One resin, one wood every no time. And phenolic boards, it could be used for other things, but highly unlikely that it will. Let's take this one. This one is going to be for the raw wood. Coming here. That means this one is phenolic board here. One resin and one wood every half second. Shift L, there you go. That one goes down there. And look how easy this is. I will put this out on a belt here. I really have a tough time imagining that I'd need more than one of these, but I mean, just for the hell of it, I can make 2. This one can produce 4 per second, so just having you have blueprints, so use them, damn you. Boom. And it's really that simple. These are phenolic boards. That's why I wanted. Just 2 boxes on the board with you. There we go. Actually, if I do one more. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. I can't even consume more. So this one will easily keep up. Right. So what we've done now is we made a huge stride forward. We now have transistors, we have phenolic boards. The only thing we need to do next time is make ferric chloride solution, wrap this all together in a circuit board, and maybe even put it together in an electronic circuit board. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying this progression, and I hope you're finding it useful and helpful as well as entertaining. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.